Alrighty guys, welcome back. Here we are into the grand final of Down to One Cup number 5. I'm Gogo Gadget if you're just joining us. And it's all down to this. We've got the last 6 players, the final 6 players from all of our matches tonight, battling it out for the prizes. And already we can see someone's heading to the airfield. Let's go and take a look who this is. JKS the bait. He's going to be heading straight to the airfield. Where is everyone else heading to? We've got someone else here. I'm going to take a wild guess and say Vision. Yes, it is Vision. He's going to be heading towards his trademark US base from the looks of things. And we've already got someone with one weapon. That's actually going to be Raziz with his axe there. So, and I've just been asked as well. Remember guys, definitely give the Twitch channel a follow if you want to be notified when any other Down to One tournaments, anything else related to Down to One is happening. Definitely give us a follow, and also at Down to One Game on Twitter. In the meantime though, everyone else in the game here in the grand final just seems to be heading out fairly normally right now. We've got Nimic. Looks like Nimic actually might be trying to go for a bit of a US base raid as well. So he's heading down towards Nanga Pass. Probably going to loot that one up first. In the meantime, we've got someone at the airfield. It's going to be JKS the bait picking up something there. And actually using that Makarov as well. So getting rid of all the clips in that one. And we've also got someone else here, Maxi VBG. Just hanging around in the spawn building from the looks of things, and he was hanging around. Now he is moving out, so heading maybe towards Arras, maybe around that around that general area, right there. So we've also got Seth as well. He's going to be heading down. And he's actually in Arras. Oh, that was a funny little door opening there, but he does manage to get out. Doesn't look like he's found himself a weapon just yet. At least he certainly hasn't equipped it. So he's going to be jumping down around the place. And look at this Vision. He's in for a bit of a payday right here at the US base. Many bandages as he wants. Some food. Geez, that's a lot of bandages. There we go. So he's just going to be finding some weapons as well. Got himself that Vitiaz SMG. No scopes for the Vision man just yet, though. Of course, we do know that he's a fan of the C-36s and the Scouts. Does find a Vitiaz mag there as well. Going to actually use that bandage. Might have taken some fall damage, something like that. As we can see, Raziz is in Karaborum at the moment. With that axe, so just maybe waiting for some loot, something like that. In the meantime, we've got Nimic, who's actually managed to find an M4 here in Nanga Pass, so going to be pretty happy about that one. M4, he's obviously got some food stocked up as well. So we've actually got a chopper drop coming in right now also, so dropping fairly centrally. Shout out to Harrison 815 in the chat there. But yeah, nothing too crazy happening just yet. We're seeing everyone just kind of loot up as expected. You know, no crazy players being made. Everyone's just gone their separate areas. And yeah, and everyone just seems to be looting up their own thing. So nothing happening just yet. As we've got Raziz here, he's just going to be looting. Oh, that's a clip, so not a gun unfortunately for Raziz. But we might actually see a bit of action fairly soon, because we've got Nimic here heading towards the US base, but we've also got, as we can see, Vision heading out of the US base, and the playable area is actually decreasing, forcing him back into the center of the map. So This could get fairly interesting right now. Playable area has decreased. Vision is going to take a few ticks of damage there from being outside of the playable area. So he's going to have to be a little bit cautious there. Not too many, in fact. I'm not even sure. Maybe he only took one. So he's obviously going to be pretty happy about that one. But again, right now, he does actually see someone. So he's going to get the first shot across over there. And get a few more shots across, but I'm not sure if many have hit yet. Just yet. Does manage to get the reload happening on that dual clip of the Vityaz. Let's go ahead and flick back over. And no, he did actually take down Nimic, yeah. So there we go. He's going to be very happy about that as my phone's going off in the background. But well played to the Vision man. Taking down Nimic. And very, very kind of controlled in his shots as well. Didn't spray a whole clip at him like someone like myself would do. Still probably got about 15 bullets in that primary clip of his Vityaz. So definitely going to be pretty happy with that one. And Icarus AI on the Twitch chat asks, is it normal that you don't see the weapons when you spectate? Well, there is a bug at the moment, unfortunately, that means that some weapons don't show up when spectating. So it's high on the to-do list. It's a bit of a tricky bug, actually. We've tried to fix it a couple of times, but at the moment, as you can see, most weapons, generally when they feel like working, they do work. So that's the good news. Right now, though, Seth with his weapon, from the looks of things, I think this is Seth, or this is actually Raziz. He might want a bit of a better weapon fairly soon. So he's only got that fire axe, and going into the later stages of the round, we're already 8 minutes into the round as well. Definitely may want some firepower. He does have the silent step perk from the sounds of things, but you'll have to wait and see. Right now, he is actually getting close to JKS the Bait, who's doing a bit of a dirty camp here on the weapons crate. So he may very well see Raziz coming up fairly soon, unless he looks the other way. So I'm going to go ahead and keep the camera here on JKS the Bait. He's coming around the place. Not seeing anyone just yet, but that may change very, very shortly. Let's go ahead and have a quick little flick around. I don't think Maxi here with a scout. Maxi finding the good weapons this round. Scout right here. I don't think he sees anyone. We've got someone else down in the southern farm. Few people moving up. Okay, so Raziz has actually moved to the airfield. That's a smart choice. Of course, the weapons crate, very, very risky play to move to that. So I really like that strategy there by Raziz. And it looks like JKS here, he's just going to be waiting it out, but he's not going to be able to wait it out any longer. So last chance to swap out for a scout, and he's not going to. So keeps with the AK-47, and it looks like we're going to be seeing quite a few players actually gathering around in this general area here near the airfield. Like, in fact, I think almost everyone is within about 300 meters of each other right now. So this expecting a firefight fairly soon, as the playable area now has decreased. Raziz, though, we can see him. He's obviously pretty happy. Got himself an AKM. JKS the Bait coming back, and JKS, I think he might have just missed Raziz there. He's on full health, plenty of food and water as well, from the looks of things. Take a quick look who we've got left. So Raziz, Vision, JKS the Bait, Maxi, and Seth are left. And I think JKS just missed whoever that was. Be hiding in the bushes right here now as well. I'm not too sure whether Maxi actually saw JKS or not. But he's going to be heading up towards the airfield right now. So, some shots actually coming across. That's going to be JKS getting some shots with that AK-47 onto Maxi. One hits, one more is all it's going to take, but those shots are not connecting. Maxi in the bushes, using him as great cover. Oh no, and Resist has just died. Oh no, Resist died to a ladder from the looks of things. As Maxi is still alive. And Maxi's actually going to swap out his secondary weapon for a P99 right there. And he does actually see JKS, but he's forced to run right back into the hangar. Does manage to get there in time. And he's going to be fine. Switching back to JKS. JKS actually pushing right back in there and seeing Maxi now. Maxi gets taken out. So we do now have our third place winners over here. So Maxi there we go, and Raziz obviously a little bit disappointed, and rightly so, that the ladder was not very kind to him. And JKS going to be getting on the airfield there again, as Seth is actually right on the edge of the map. Right now, Seth is pretty much going to be fine, as he's in a very good spot right now. Vision Man though, Vision's actually fairly close, and I think this is the first time, or at least one of the first times in a competitive setting in a tournament, that we've seen the playable area head towards the secluded well here. And Vision just popping his head up over there. Does have the Vityaz, so does have a bit of an advantage over Seth as well. So and Raziz there. Yeah, no, it's definitely a little bit annoying. Of course, for those of you that watched the first ever Down to One weekly tournament, where we still had the bug in it, the potential winner, Ancient, he was down to the last two, and Ancient actually walked up to a well, got flung up into the air because of the bug, and died in the grand final of that tournament. So definitely wasn't too happy about that one. But Agent actually took it fairly well. I wasn't too happy about seeing that bug in there, but Seth there, who's Vision, JKS, and Seth right now. And I actually don't know the secluded well area well enough to actually know where Seth is in relation to Vision. I think he's a little bit further back than Vision, I want to say. So just a little bit further back. But right now, playable area are going to be decreasing fairly soon as well. Everyone seems to be pretty static at the moment, apart from JKS the Bait, who is... Yeah, Vision says this playable area is so open. And hey, Z-Duck in the chat. Yeah, definitely. We're got the Steam sale going this week as well, which has brought in quite a few new faces, which is nice. So Vision, he might have to make a break for it. He does actually see someone though. That might be JKS the bait. Vision going to be able to get some shots across over there. Not too many hitting, but oh, there we go. JKS. I'm not sure if he actually dropped down there or just used maybe a play dead pick. No, he's still up. So Vision and Seth and JKS all still up at the moment. There we go. Not too sure what their health is, but Vision doing pretty well. I've got to say, if he keeps this up, and he does have a very good weapon for this sort of short-range engagements, these sorts of short-range engagements, I should say. He's spamming that reload. Does see someone poking up. I don't think that oh, JK's going to be able to get some shots across into there. Not sure if they hit, but they don't seem to have. Vision's still pretty happy. In the meantime, what's Seth doing? The master of patience over here. And we've just been reminded that I should really be offline on Steam. There we go. Playable area is going to be decreasing soon. And right now, Seth just playing it safe. JKS the bait is actually going to be pushing up, and Vision's actually moved down. So okay, Vision found himself a silence pistol. Good news for the Vision man. But I'm really liking Seth's positioning right here, in between the in the bush at the moment. Big shout out to Unity for making tree rendering even buggier in Unity 5, but let's not dwell on that. Playable area has decreased though, as brilliant positioning right here from Vision. JKS the bait. He's going to be pushing up fairly soon. He's going to be meeting Seth. Surely Seth's going to pop out. Where is he? And this is really one of the dangers of having the playable area end here in the secluded well. It's not a place that players often, have much of a reason to go to. So this terrain's not going to be too familiar to them. But right now with this Makarov, of course, the Makarov, bit of a fun fact, lowest damage out of all of the pistols, and one of the lowest damages in the game of any weapon, firing 9x19mm rounds. Going to be getting some reloads happening there from Vision. It's JKS the bait. It's going to be moving around. Looks like he may suspect Vision is in here. Does he actually see him there? He does get some shots across. Shots into the window there. I'm not too sure if that hit or not. But JKS definitely knows someone's in there. He's got the AK-47. Can't have too many shots left though. He's going to be peeking into the window. Oh, we're going to be seeing him come right into the house here. So it's going to be it. Shots fired. JKS takes him out. There we go. AK-47 too strong at that close range, but forced to bandage their Vision, earning the third place there. JKS does manage to find a bandage, so that's good news for him. As we've got Seth here, as per usual, doing a Seth, but he could actually take this one out if he plays it smart. I'm not too sure how many bullets, how many bullets JKS has left. And JKS here. Just going to be playing it fairly safe. Still waiting in the house. Of course, the playable area does continue to decrease until it's about 25 meters in radius. But if I had to make a bet, I'd say that old mate Seth here, he's not going to be moving anytime soon. So in the meantime, while we're spectating Seth, we'll make sure we don't miss any action. But I might jump up have a chat to Vision, our third place winner. Ah, Vision, mate. Fair effort, third place. Oh, wait a sec, I've got you on the wrong speaker. Wait one moment. Let's try that again, shall we? And take two. Third place.
How low did he get?
He was about half a shot from, I think half a shot from death, and then he bandaged. He's on 20% now.
It's fucking... I unloaded half a clip to his head. And bloody Seth's got a... Seth has a pistol.
Seth has a pistol.
Dude, he came around the corner and I... was he at full health?
Yeah.
I wasn't.
Oh, yeah.
I had a bandage on me. I was saving it if I started bleeding. I should have bandaged some more.
Yeah, no, that
Oh, that sucks.
that was... yeah, no, that AK-47, that's pretty strong. Pretty strong.
I chose the Vityaz over it back at the US base because there were more rounds of the Vityaz.
You know, the Vityaz, it's... I can't remember whether it's a Vityaz or the Makarov, but one of them you actually require... you actually need a headshot and a body shot. It's the only gun in the game that doesn't one-shot headshot. Tell you what, Seb's camping it out though, as we can see. Oh.
So was I, but do you reckon I shot too early when I first saw him?
Maybe... Oh, like up on the rocks?
Yeah, I think I shot too early.
Might have been, yeah.
Didn't no idea I was there. Yeah, now I gotta find someone to give this key to.
Oh, yeah. So we've got old mate Seth here. I reckon Seth's probably going to take it out if he just keeps on doing nothing.
Look at his health. On my screen, he's got no health left.
Oh yeah, it seems to be a bit of a bug.
And he's got no food left. I mean, water left.
Yeah, no, that's... oh, no, there we go, it just worked. Oh, that's why. Oh, that's... There you go. One of the good things about doing the tournament is that I find new spectator bugs. So when you switch between spectators, I think... Oh, wait a minute, just dework it. Who knows?
That sucks.
Oh.
And we were just down at that thing to the right of Seth, weren't we?
Yeah. Yeah, no, exactly. I'm surprised that you didn't trade, to be honest. I was expecting a trade when you guys are about to fight.
When I dropped down to the ground, I was thinking he was going to drop too.
Yeah, exactly. Was that a grenade?
Damn.
I think that was a grenade.
That sucks. So. Third place. All good.
All G, yeah.
I guess so.
Oh well, always next week, I think. Oh, it looks like Seth's making a bit of a break for it. So let's see. Actually, I think that was some shots taken at Seth there.
That is shots taken at Seth.
Ooh.
We have the Makarov versus the AK.
Oh no, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. I hate to break it to you, Seth, mate.
If Seth wins it.
If Seth wins this, he deserves the win with a mackerel.
If Seth wins this, I won't even be mad. If he wins with a mackerel against the dude that killed. You know what my question is? I was getting shot at through that window when I was in that house, but then he rushed me through the door. So I'm thinking maybe Seth was shooting me through the window.
Might have been.
Is this dude actually rushing Seth?
Oh my god.
Does Seth just need a huge headshot and
I think Seth's out of food as well.
Is he out of ammo too?
Oh, Seth goes down. There we go. JKS takes it.